Well, hello again, it's just me. It's nearly time for our daily donor. That's what I'm calling it now, a daily donor. Nice day again, you can see at the window it's lovely blue sky again this morning. It's been quite amazing to think that since we went into lockdown, the weather's been really good. So either God's got a good sense of humour, or He's really good to us and He's given us good weather to enjoy during this lockdown. And John 1:3 I think says, through Him were all things made. Without Him nothing was made that has been made. So that's very true this morning. God's made everything. So I thought this morning we'd maybe go for a wee walk and we'd try and take some wee short video clips of the different flora and fauna around the area. Some nice colourful plants. As we come into summertime now, the plants are starting to go into full bloom and they're opening up, and some of the colours are absolutely fantastic. Psalm 96:11 and 12 says, let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad, let the sea resound and all that is in it, let the fields be jubilant and everything in them, let all the trees of the forest sing for joy. Well, sometimes it's hard to sing for joy when you're in lockdown, but I hope and trust and pray that the wee clips I'm going to show you will give you a sense of God's nature in the world we live in today. So enjoy, and we'll see you soon. Take care, stay safe, God bless. Well, we're out for a wee walk again this morning at the coal zoom. I'm going to try and see if I can record while I'm walking, which might not work very well, might be too shaky. So we're just coming up towards where the house is. See, lovely colours this time of year. If it's too shaky, I'll just not use it, there's any worry. This wee flower, or weed, really translates into desperate for Aberdeen River roar. Any answers, any clues? The answer is, of course, dandelion. Dandelion. Well, we hope you enjoyed the wee clips of some of the local flora and fauna. It's a nice colours this time of year. You know, God's creation is marvellous. The colours you see in the trees and the flowers and the plants are just stunning as we go from spring into summer. It's a really nice time of year, but now we're down at the Burn Green, the welfare. Usually this time of year it's loaded with kids, you hear plenty of voices, but as you can see the swing park is deserted. You remember we used to go on the bikes are deserted, and up beyond there That's what used to be the potting green, and it's deserted. Just a sign of lockdown, I'm afraid. But we'll soon be through it, hopefully.
Well friends, here we are, we're down at the Bungreen Park, and this place holds a lot of memories for us as children. Tom and Linda and myself used to come down here and play. We used to go on the swings and on the monkey puzzle, and then as you can see behind me it was the bikes, and there's a wee hill goes up, and if you reached that wee hill first you knew you were on the winning line, and then we would go into the trampolines after that. And you know, memories are a wonderful thing. And right now my sister's been trying to do a bit of baking, and she said when all this is past, she says, I'm going to write a book and I'm going to call it Traumatised by Baking. And I'm sure like us there'll be a lot of memories when we're finished this. But my dad always had a wee quote, and it just simply said, memories are the storehouse of the soul. And so today I just want to leave one wee verse with you, and it's found in Exodus 12 verse 13. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the house where you are, and when I see the blood I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you. And there's a wee song that comes to mind as well, and it just simply says, I'm going to stay right under the blood where the devil can do me no harm. Take care and God bless.
Well, I've just been shopping through in Falkirk and Morrison's, and I've came through on the way home to the Falkirk wheel. So I'll just show you the wheel now, and I'll ask you some questions, see if you can answer me. Well, here we are up at the Falkirk wheel, and I don't know if anybody can tell me what year it opened. Anybody? Anybody? I'll give you a wee clue. It's in the 2000s. It opened in 2002. So there you are, that's some information for you. It was actually built using what they call the Archimedes principle. Archimedes was a very ancient, clever Greek engineer and a mathematician, funnily enough. So there you are, some local history for you. Now, does anybody know how many bolts there are in it? Probably not. But there's over 15,000 bolts in the construction. Oh, I can hear a train behind me. I'll let it pass. The train's still gone yet, but there was something like, as I say, over 15,000 bolts used, but there's over about 45,000 actual bolt holes. It was constructed down in Derbyshire. And it was dismantled and brought up here and rebuilt like a big Meccano set. So those of you who remember Meccano, that's what that was like. Some other useful information for you. It used about 1,200 tons of steel to build it. to do its revolution. It's not very quick. It only runs an eighth of a revolution per minute, and it only takes 4 minutes to go do its revolution. So yeah, some information for you this morning, and it only takes about enough, as if you're boiling 8 kettles in the house. That's all the power it consumes to do its movement. So not only have you had a wee visit to Walker Hill, you've had a history lesson this morning as well. There you are, something you never got before. So I'm just going to head home now after doing this, and we'll speak to you soon. Well friends, that's us just come back from our shopping trip to Falkirk. I hope you enjoyed the wee video clips. You know, this morning we woke up and Psalm 118 says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his love endures forever." And I think it's verse 24, it says, "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." So no matter what the day may brings, this is the day the Lord has made. So I've got a wee poem we read in a magazine. I think I'm going to ask Sheena to read this wee poem to you. It's simply called The Lord's Day.
When we were out and about this morning, our intention was to do it outside, but it was a bit windy, so hence the reason why we've come back to the house. So this wee poem just says, "I woke to a beautiful morning. The sun was shining bright. I said, 'This is the day that the Lord has made, and he does all things right.' I woke to black clouds and shadows. No rays of the sun were in sight. I said, 'This is the day that the Lord has made, and he does all things right.' So whatever the day may bring forth, sunshine or shadow or rain, sometimes our days may be joy-filled, but sometimes they're just filled with pain. Just trust in Jesus to care for you. He'll keep you right in his sight, and say, 'This is the day the Lord has made, and he does all things, not some, but all things right.'" God bless you.
Thank you, dear. Well, that's cute. It's very true. God does all things right, and this is the day the Lord has made, and he does things his way, the right way. So take care again. There's a wee saying that says, "With God behind us and his arms beneath us, we can face whatever is before us." So as we go through these still uncertain days yet, we know that he's with us, his hands are upholding us, and we can face whatever is before us. So as always, keep well, stay safe, and God bless. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.